All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode here of the Tejano Time podcast. I'm your host, Keith Leal. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been waiting pretty much the entire, well, I wouldn't say week because we're just getting started. Actually, we're actually only on Tuesday. I would like to welcome these guys right here back to the show. They've been on the radio show in the past. And so we're talking about Ricky Valens and Mr. Chris Doms of Los Lost Boys, man. Welcome back to the show, guys.
Thank you, Keith, for having us.
Definitely.
How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you guys as well, man. Doing fantastic here, man. So let's a little bit about let's just get caught up with you guys, man. I know you guys have been pretty busy in the studio doing some great things. We have a video premiere that we want to announce right now before we get into the show started. Okay, we got the new tune you guys got out right now. It's the Quiero que sepas. And it's we got the video, okay? Video premiere coming up in this broadcast here very, very shortly. As to, I would say probably about half hour or so, something like that. We don't want to just go right into it. But again, let's talk about what's been happening with you guys right now. What's been going on with Ricky Valens and Chris Doms? What's going on with you guys?
Well, right there, I just want you guys to know I did change my name to Chris Doms. It's just abbreviated from Dominguez, Chris Doms. And
Chris Doms.
Chris Doms. with a K though. It's Chris with a K.
So what's the history of that, man?
Well, you know what? This is the first time we're going to talk about this.
Is it Dom short for Dominguez?
For Dominguez, it's short, but the K, it's just easier instead of putting an H. But I'm going to go and share something personal. I mean, a little, what would you call it? I'll just say it like this. The K also, because I was with the Cumbia Kings, so the K's kind of in there for that too. And it's just easier to put out. But we've been great, man. We've just been working in the studio this whole last year. We've been playing some shows, but we've been just really trying to get creative, man, a little innovative with our sound. Yeah. And that's really all we've been doing, man. Just knocking out songs. We've got several songs in the vault right now. We decided to go with this new song, Quiero que sepas, and that's spelled with a K also.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why we went with the K is because it's got a slang thing with the Mexican vibe to it. But
they asked about that.
Yeah, why'd you use the K?
Why'd you do that, man?
But the main reason why is because it's easier to find. Because there's so many Quiero que sepas.
Yes.
So you put the K, boom, we pop up right there at the top. So
yeah, and it's fresh. It's something different. You know what I mean? That you guys brought to the table right there. So it's fresh, and I like it. I looked at it, it's like, hey, whoa! I was trying to spell it all out, actually. You know what I mean? And then I was like, wait a minute, this is different. So I like it. It's catchy. So man, and the song, dude, man, it's doing amazing. It sounds freaking killer as well, man. I mean, you guys really put some thought into it when going into the studio. What is your creative process? When both of you guys get into the studio, you guys just start putting your ideas together to come up with such a great song like that.
As Chris mentioned, I mean, we were both with other bands. We were also with Cumbia King All Stars, and on this one, I mean, even myself, I got to give it up for Chris because our writing process. We've been learning as we're new. Less than 2 years we've been working together with Lost Boys as a unit, as a team, and got to give it up for Chris on this one. I mean, he came up with the melody. He hit me up. He's like, I think he hit up Perla as well.
Well, let's go into this real quick. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but it's funny, man. There was one night where I was just feeling it, man. So I got this portable keyboard. I'm sitting on the couch downstairs, and I'm like, man, I want to write. So I come up with I just start playing the chord, and the first words that came out were Quiero que sepas. Didn't have the rest of the words or nothing. It was
just the clip, bro.
We have the original clip somewhere. Yeah, that's not real Nestle singing it. I'm all, Ricky, ignore my voice, but I'm all, anyway. But Quiero que sepas, and so then I get on Facebook, man, and I put a post, and the post might still be there somewhere. It was late at night, and I put, any buddies or friends, fellow songwriters want to collab and write with me right now, And the first one that popped in was my friend Perla. Shout out to Perla Ramos del Valle. She used to play with La Conquista, and she's written some other songs too. But she hit me up, and I said, hey, I'm going to send you this through WhatsApp, man. We did this all through WhatsApp in an hour. So I send her the clip. It's me singing with the piano. And we start talking through WhatsApp, going with lyrics, back and forth with the lyrics. And within an hour, man, we got the song laid out. So then I sent it to Ricky. And I say, Ricky, hey, go through this real quick and just send me a quick draft through the phone. So he sends me a voice
I'm
note.
at home cooking, eating dinner with my lady in the shop, getting ready to shower. He sends me the file and I'm listening to it. I'm like, okay.
And keep this in mind, I call late, and it might be late in the wee hours, man. It comes to me, and I hit this dude. I got to give it for Rick because he puts up with me, man, like in the middle of the night. I'm like, bro, I got it. You go, can you send me this real quick? And there he goes. I don't know where he goes in the shower or something, but the acoustics sound good. Everything.
In the shower.
Yes.
Sends me the audio file on the iPhone. And then I come up here to the studio, I put his vocal in, and I started making all the beat, all the music. And within another 2-3 hours, boom, we had the whole song. It wasn't done, but it was a demo. And that's how the process started with that song, man. And then several other songs already that are in the can right now. But this one just hit, man. This one was, I showed my mom, we were showing Alyssa and a couple other people, and they were like, that's the song right there. That's the song. And so we decided to roll with it, you know.
Yeah. You got to take in consideration, like this guy plays the bass, he plays the accordion, he plays the keys, he plays everything.
I got another shout out
to talk about. So I mean, he had it all laid out, man. You know,
I gotta give credit to somebody. I'm sorry, real quick.
Sure, no, go for it.
I did record all the instruments on this song, but I did bring my friend Ted. Shout out to Ted Villalobos, T-Rex. He came in and laid some bajo down, man, and he did a good job. And I used Teddy Rex. I actually did some bajo on the keyboard, so it's still in there, the samples, but he laid his magic in there. And everything else is me. And then, of course, Ricky came in with his magic and laid all the background vocals, the lead vocals. Like, you guys got to see this guy's a session with this guy is not a normal session, man. We got like 13, 16 stacks of vocals and harmonies.
And as Chris always says, nothing too much, just a little bit. We'll be still in about 40 tracks.
Yeah, the tracks literally. This song is, but you wouldn't even hear it. But there's so many details. It's about 120 tracks.
Actually, we did it one time, and we listened to it for a couple weeks. Came back to the drawing board. Did it another time.
You got to hear this.
So, and then Chris is like, hey, I actually liked how you did it the first time. Went back and did it again.
We recorded it 3 times this song. 3 times. So even though we finished the demo in a day.
He's Necio in the studio.
I'm Necio, man. I want to.
I believe it. I was just going to ask that. I said, work with Chris.
The same way. So, I mean, I tell him when I'm in there, hey, I'm yours. You tell me, let me know what you want. I'll give it to you. So, you know, we work together.
This guy's talented, man.
I mean, both got you guys both got. I'm talking about huge backgrounds when it comes to the music industry. I mean, the Tejano Music Award winners. I mean, we're talking about Grammys here. You guys are no strangers to the business. You know what I mean? You guys have been doing this for some time and very talented at what you do. You know, Chris taking you way back to the days where you performed with your mother. You know what I mean? Back with Jackie over a month ago. Yes, back in the days. I mean, you know, when I first met Chris, that was he was, well, I guess you were in your teens. I know that. You know what I mean? Yeah, something like that. And
crazy.
come a long way to where you're at today. You know what I mean? And it's paid off. You know, and it's just this one song that you got out right now is something that it's an original. You know what I mean? Compared to the, you had a couple of covers that you guys released, just to get your name out there and whatnot. But this one here is the one. This is it right here, man. I mean, I guarantee you this is going to do something for you, buddy. Freaking awesome.
That means a lot coming from you, because I know you've been in the industry. You're a radio legend yourself, man. I in my book. And I think for you to say that, it means a lot, because this song hits a little different from the other songs we've done, because this is the first original that we've done together as Los Lost Boys. I mean, he's had his songs. I've written songs for La Mafia and originals, but this one's special because we had a lot of people who were like, "We love your music, but when y'all gonna come out with your own thing? When are you gonna come out with the originals and so your own music?" So this is it. You know, we finally got it. Here it is. The only thing we're lacking, and I'm gonna keep it real here, okay? Because we're just gonna keep it real. I feel like people want a new sound in Tejano right now. I feel like this is the fresh sound, and it's not just me saying this. There's people telling me right now. We're getting all this feedback from people that, wow, this is a new sound. You know, it's not new. It's been done cumbia, but we have our own flavor that hasn't really been done yet in this style. Frontera came out on fire. You know, you got the norteño accordion, the bajo, the cumbia, slow. So we kind of put those elements to kind of cater to what's popping right now. But Ricky brought in his sauce with the R&B. I brought in my flavor with the certain chords and style, and it's something different, man. So from my dad and my mom, then I'm talking about my family that they're just like, they've never heard me sing before. So this is the first song I've ever come out on, ever singing and rapping. And I got to give it to Ricky, man, because at first he was like, man, are you sure? You know, he hadn't heard nothing yet. And, you know, he's used to me just making stuff for him. So when I came in, I was like, I got to rap. And he's like, for real? And I was like, yeah. So I started busting in, and I saw him from the corner of my eye, and he was just like, all right. So we had to fix it up a little bit and had to change some words, and we went through different versions, and finally we got.
You actually rapped the whole verse first.
Yeah.
Then you added a little that other spice on.
And I'm not gonna lie, man. I got a little frustrated. I got a little down, actually. I got a little discouraged because I was like, I know it was cool, but when he was like, I don't know, man, it's cool, but
it wasn't that I didn't like his rap. It was just, I think for the song, it
was a little too hard. Actually.
And then when he brought the second half, I'm like, I'm glad. We were both glad that we took it a little. We changed it.
Went in a different direction with it.
They didn't have to sing it before.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So that's our first original. We have a couple other that we're writing right now. And yes, I've had about 4 or 5 people ask me this last 2 days, are y'all gonna come out with some more? Are y'all gonna come out with some faster stuff? I said, yeah. We had a single already ready. I'm not gonna say the name of it yet, but we had a fast power cumbia that was ready in April, and we were gonna drop it. But then Frontera came out and just exploded, man. And we were like, you know what? We need to go back to the drawing board and let's just be real careful. This is our first original single. We wanted to hit the right way, you know. So
right.
We went with a chilled out, you know, different approach.
That's the thing about both of our backgrounds is we have a lot of what would you say? We have a lot in our repertoire, a lot of different styles we can pull from. And with this genre and what we're doing, I think I saw in one of the last interviews you did. I think I saw Zavala even talking. Shout out to Zavala.
Oh, that's right. Shout out to Zavala.
You got to like he said. You got to be able to adapt. You got to be able to run. You know, with the trends.
Right.
And also keep some of yourself in that too, because you don't only want to just do what other people are doing, but you also want to give yourself, stay current with the trends and give the la gente what they want. And this guy is good at that because he can do just about any sound, any style. I mean, not just in Tejano, he can do R&B, he can do hip hop, he can do
very versatile. We're both versatile.
Versatility. That's what I was trying to get to is when you. With us as a unit, we're very versatile, and we're still even now learning our creative process together. I write too, but on this one, I got to give it up for Chris. Did his thing. He did the writing, the production, the arranging, and came in and dropped my little sazon on the vocals, and you have quiero que sepas, man.
It's awesome. I like I said, I had the opportunity to check out the video here earlier before the show, and it's awesome, man. You guys are gonna love it if you haven't. Well, I don't think anybody has seen the video out there other than which in the small circle. But
Keith Leal is going to be the first one. You heard it right here to debut this single and video online right now. This is our first real music video for Los Lost Boys. So you're gonna see it here for the first time.
Yes, and we're gonna get to the video. I want to get to the video next, but first I want to get we got a lot of people out there commenting already on the show, so we definitely want to get some people out there to give some shout outs before they build up. Last night's show we had over 50 within 5 minutes, so it was like, we're gonna get behind here. So, but it's the again there's
congrats on all your. The station and the podcast. Bro. I mean, I've seen you come a long ways too, man. We're very proud of you.
Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. Just a lot of hard work that we put into it, day in, day out, weekend, and whatnot.
I remember when I looked at that banner and logo right behind you.
He actually, Chris has my logo back here on the back of me back here. Is what Chris has done. He actually was part of that in a big plate, and he actually designed it, for us here. So I've been with that logo for 7-8 years now, I want to say. Same logo. So something like that. Congrats. I appreciate that, man. Great job, well done. And I got to hit you up for some more banners very, very soon. So for sure. But we want to send a big shout out to Mary Jane Menchaca, who's also says y'all rock, love y'all. She's on there on the live as well. So
thank you.
She's watching.
Shout
Of
out
course,
to Mary Jane.
Perla Ramos is on there as well.
There she is.
Yes,
Hey,
for
real
sure.
quick, I want to show some love to Perla too.
Sure.
She just came out with her single too. It's I can't remember the title, but I did help her with the design on the cover. But check out Perla Ramos. She's got some new music out, and show her some love from Los Lost Boys.
There you go. That's right. Give her a shout out or follow her on her social media pages as well, and you'll get to know a little bit more about Perla Ramos. Maybe we can get her on the show very, very soon too. As once she gets some of that, gets in that music this way, and we'll definitely love to get her on the show. Hito J is also watching out there as well, so big shout out to him.
Hito, that's our lead up player.
Shout out Hito and our RIP to his brother. His brother that just recently passed, man. Shout out to Hito, man. I know he's going through a hard time right now. So.
Awesome.
He's one of the guys in the band. He's up there dancing, playing.
Dancing it, yeah, does his thing up there, yeah. And we got that's T-Rex. Your mom was up mentioning that right there
Shout
earlier.
out to my mom, Jackie Gomez in the house. That's Mama G.
Teddy.
Mama G.
Ted
And
B.
Mr. Danny Noyola right here says, Quiero que sepas, by Los Lost Boys, Chris Dominguez, Ricky Villarreal is hot. Hi, Keith Leal, the Howntime podcast. That's from Alma and Danny Noyola over in Corpitos.
Shout out to
Corpus
Danny
Christi.
and Alma. We
Yes,
love you both.
thank you for all your support. I always see you out there posting and sharing and
Yes.
wearing the
Very
Lost
much.
Boys tee and the gear. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Danny and Alma. We love you.
He's an awesome guy. He's awesome. I got to get on down to Corpus and visit that guy one day over at the First and 10
Let
for
us know
sure.
when you come down.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be in a couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll get together after the show, and we'll talk about that. Says, saludos, my brothers. That's from Eddie Zapata. He's watching the show.
Eddie
as well.
Zapata used to play drums in my mom's band, Jackie Romantico. He even
Good
played with
deal,
the
good deal.
Volcanoes at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raul Nano Fuentes. It's here it says singing without a talk box.
It's always Necio, dude. Always Necio. He's always saying
Calling you
something
out, bro.
smart. I had to change it up, bro. Hey, but the next song might have it. Just saying.
I'm just saying, right? That's right. So it's Marvy, I believe she says here, it's saludos y también saludos para los Lost Boys. So
Shout out, Marvin.
Muchas gracias.
Hope you're doing well, brother.
let's see here. We got says, did Lucky help out on the song?
Okay, Lucky. It's not Lucky Joe. It's Lucky, my dog. He's a Yorkie, and he's always here in the studio, man. Ricky will tell you he drives him nuts, man, because he loves his toys, and Ricky will be here, and he's just there trying to make him play with the toys. So, anyway, that's Lucky. He's with my mom right now.
You had to get a babysitter for him tonight, basically.
Yeah, because he wouldn't let us do that.
He wouldn't let you do the show, right? Yeah.
He's the
He wouldn't
boss.
let this interview happen if he was here. Gotta love Lucky, though. Gotta love Lucky.
That's my boy.
Yeah. Jonathan Jimenez says, what's up, guys, as well. So, un saludo. Thank you so much for
What up,
watching the show.
What's up? What's up?
Laura
Where you-
Signs, Leona Promotions.
Oh yes,
So-
shout out to Laura Signs. She helped me out the other day. There was one station or a couple stations I was trying to get, man, and
Mhm.
she came through with those, man, and got us actually in Victoria. So shout out to Leona Promotions. Hit her up if y'all need some
Nacho.
Yes,
And Nacho. That's our bass player, by the way. Shout out to Nacho. Can I send a shout out to all the band?
Sure, why not, man? You're on here live. Let's go.
Let's
Well,
get
let's talk a little bit about the band. Give a shout out to who you got with you right now, currently in your band. So
We have
sure
our
that
core
everybody's
band
curious.
right now, but we are still auditioning for other positions right now too. But we have the main band. I want to give a shout out to, of course, Hito. That's our weed up player. Nacho, he's our bass player from the Valle. We've got Ted Villalobos on the
Teddy.
bajo. We added a bajo player because when we started, we added an electric guitar. It was all rocker vibes. But we decided, you know what, I'm going to start bringing the accordion and bajo. So we got Ted up in here. Shout out to Eugene Phillips. He's been helping us on the percussion. Dave Loops, he's going to be sitting in with us on some drums. We got Mr. Jamar also that helps us on the drums. So we have like our friends, musicians that they help us when they're available. But we
Right.
are still auditioning right now for solid positions that are, you know, we're always looking for
Oh,
ways to expand and upgrade. So
Mhm. For
that's
sure,
pretty
yeah.
much all that is in my opinion. Yeah, we're down to about 5-piece nugget now, man. We started at 10 or 12.
10
when we
piece.
started. But,
All right.
shout out to Edwin.
Edwin right there, West Texas blog.
Blowout. I think we're gonna be out there. Just saying.
Shall
We're gonna be
see.
out there.
Shall see, right? we'll talk about later future shows that you guys have scheduled as well. So if you guys are tuning into the show, stay close. All kinds of great things we're going to be talking about here shortly. Eddie Zapata, again, saludos. He's watching the show. Ruby Dominguez, hi guys, love the song. The video is hot. So
shout out to
Thank
Ruby
you.
and Justin. Justin's my brother. That's his wife.
yes.
Shout out to Ruby and Justin. San Antonio.
Yep,
Yeah.
over in San Antonio, yes. The single says, congratulations, guys. The single is definitely a hit. And that's one of the Facebook users over in our group as
Shout
well.
out to
That's what got us
Facebook
tuned in.
user.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate
And everybody else that's watching on all the platforms that we are live on, we are on quite a few platforms. We're talking about 6 platforms right now, guys. All right. So big shout out to everybody who's watching. Stay close because we definitely have the video that's coming up here your way in just a bit. Okay, it's going to be one that you don't want to miss. It's a premiere right here on the Tejano Time podcast in just a bit. All right, it says it's going to be a hit. I have faith in this song, guys. That's coming again from Perla right there, who's watching the show.
Thank you,
as well.
Pedro. And you can stream it. It's now available on Spotify, Apple Music.
Amazon.
It only takes 5-10 seconds, man, to just go on there and add us to your playlist because that helps
There
us
you
out.
go.
It really helps us grow.
Go to YouTube, like the video.
And we're doing this on our own, guys.
Subscribe.
We don't have a major label, a major management. We're doing it all ourselves. And it's hard, man. It's very hard. So
Indie.
all we need is
Indie.
we just need the support, man. We're putting the music out there. We got fresh vibes. We just need your support now. And that'll help us, man, make these dreams come true.
Yeah, for sure. So if you guys, once again, like you said, just go out there, add it to your playlist. It's available on all digital platforms. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own favorite platform or whatnot, but it's there.
All
Search
of
it. Let's go to all of them, right? Los Lost Boys for Life. That's from Jonathan Jimenez. All right.
So
Where you from, Jonathan?
Midwest.
Jonathan, where are you from? Mention throw a little comment there about where you're from. Anybody that's watching out there, let us know where you're watching from as well.
Shout out to Jonathan. I think he's with a radio station.
Yeah, I believe he does a DJ. If I'm not mistaken, he does DJ. So I'm
That's
not
a
sure
long
where or
message,
what.
Nano.
Yes, that's definitely a book.
We love you, Nana.
So it says, on the real, I'm proud of both of you all. I known Chris for many years. Finally got to meet him last year, and Ricky. Been an honor of knowing him as well. He says here, sharing the stage with him a couple of times, bringing fire to the music world. I see big things coming for you guys, not just in the us, but moving out of the world.
Wow, man. Thank you. Nano, that means a lot, brother. Thank you so
thank bro.
much.
Thank you for always supporting, man.
Much love, bro. proud of you,
Michigan. Jonathan is over in Michigan.
Midwest
Wow.
right there.
Well, he's from Michigan. There you go.
We got a lot of love in Michigan, man.
Yeah, shout out to all the Midwest out there, and my family, all my family up there in Michigan. Shout out to all you guys. Love you guys. Miss you guys. We got lots more coming for you.
Wow.
Hope to make it up there soon. So we're going to be
Shout out to, I'm sorry.
trying to get in the casino up there. So
Yeah, we're
Ronald.
trying to get the story.
Yeah, we got some people from Dallas, Texas watching as well. Big shout out to everybody over in Dallas, Texas. What up here from Ronald Martinez is watching over on our YouTube channel as well.
That's
Shout
one of
out
my
there.
best friends. Shout out to Ronaldo.
Anita Perez also watching us on YouTube. Great song, guys. Ricky doing great.
thank you. Much love. You already know.
A lot of people tuned in from all over. Saludos, Joe.
Okay.
Everybody that's out there. So let's get on with the video, guys. Let's go ahead and just we were like almost half an hour into the show now. Let's play the video and get the thoughts of everybody that's out there watching that hasn't seen the video yet. We're going to premiere it right here on Tejano Time right now, guys. All right, so I hope you guys are ready. Just kick back and enjoy. Once again, this is the new one right here. It's let's let Ricky introduce the song. Go for it, Ricky.
All right, here you go. Los Lost Boys, our first single, the music video, Quiero que sepas. Go download it, request it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is the first music video that we released. Once again, thank you. Shout out to Chris. Quiero que sepas. Get ready for some cumbia.
Let's go.
Quiero que sepas que estamos juntos los dos. Cuando bailamos siento tu respiración. Cuerpo con cuerpo tenemos la conexión. Vámonos juntos, te espero en mi habitación. Para darnos y hacernos el amor. Y enredarnos entre besos y pasión. Que tú quieres y yo quiero. es nuestra oportunidad. Escápate conmigo de la realidad. Vamos a darnos pasaje estrellando más. Este es el tiempo, ya no dudes, para adelante. Déjate llevar y vamos a darle. Solo existimos tú y yo. Tenemos todas las ganas, elevámonos para darnos y hacernos el amor. Y enredarnos entre besos y pasión. Que tú quieres y yo quiero, es lo mejor, es lo mejor. Olvida todas tus dudas y temor. Quiero que sepas que estamos juntos los dos. Cuando bailamos con tu respiración, cuerpo con cuerpo tenemos la conexión. Vámonos juntos, te espero mi invitación. Para darnos y hacernos el amor. Y enredarnos entre besos y pasión. Que tú quieres y yo quiero, es lo mejor, es lo mejor. Olvida todas tus dudas y temor. Quiero que sepas que estamos juntos los dos. Cuando bailamos con tu respiración, cuerpo con cuerpo tenemos la conexión. Vámonos juntos, te espero mi invitación.
That's an amazing video right there, guys, man. Great. And when did you guys actually cut that video? How long ago?
There's a story about that too. I've got a warehouse where I do my screen printing and my printing stuff, my other business. So I decided we just set up real quick, man. We set up a little setup with a black scene and then a white scene. And the honest truth, Ricky and I did it ourselves. Everything. We didn't have a guy shooting camera or nothing. It was a tripod.
Amazing.
And then when he went on solo, I'm there getting him. And then when it was me, he was getting me, like that. So
Yeah,
we
went all the way to 4 or 5 a.m.
about 5 in the morning.
Started at 7, 8 at night.
Yeah, it was we had fog. We set up the lights. You know.
If you see the
Awesome.
fog coming out of my mouth, it's because in that warehouse
It was cold.
It was
Yeah,
cold.
it was cold at night.
We made it work.
But
Yeah, it was
man,
amazing, though.
We're doing
Great
what
job.
we can with
Thank you.
what we have, you know. So we're getting
Yeah.
started, you know.
There you go. And we wanted to send a shout out. I know we had to Dallas, Texas earlier. We're talking about AJ Rock. Flores is out there over in Dallas,
What's up,
Texas,
bro?
watching the show. So saludos. Big shout out.
You're right.
Yes.
I used to play with the Gummy Kings together.
Let me swole up.
Let me swell up.
It's the
Shout out
Tristan
to AJ
Tristan
Rock.
Ramos. Yes, Tristan is watching as well.
Tristan, what's
Tristan
up, man?
Ramos.
Tristan.
Jose Guajardo. All kinds of great guys out there. Everybody that follows the show out there. Un saludo para Lupe Longoria Muñoz watching as well. That's right. Billy Ramos, Mike Bueno. There's all kinds of fans out there that you guys that follow you guys, of course, as well. Chuck Vega. Un saludo, Chuck Vega. Jesse Torres, All-Star Music Awards, is watching as well. Harvey Valdez también. Un saludo. Mark Martinez. Big shout out to you guys that are watching the show tonight. Thank you so much. Julie Ann Solis también is watching the show. Thank you so much. Joe Gonzalez, Joe Fonseca. Laura Linda Severa también is watching the show. So big old shout out to her as well. Antonio Lopez, George Salazar over in up there from the Midwest. That's right. Got us tuned in también as well. Watching the show. Alicia Centron también es Alicia C. is watching the show. Alonso Lozano. Guys, Amanda Gonzalez. I can go on and on and on. Rini Vasquez there from Robstown, Texas is also on the live as well. Big shout out to Old Water, Rini Waters. Big shout out to you, Rini. Thank you so much, buddy. I hadn't seen him in a minute, but he's a great guy, man. As well. He's doing great things down there in Corpus Christi and
I
Robstown.
want to send a shout out to my hometown, Taft, Texas. It's
Taft.
a little itty bitty town. Yeah, you're related to some Tamez over there, right?
Tamez over there. Yes, I have some family over there. My cousins.
Shout out to my mom, Jackie Gomez, of course. I said it earlier. My dad, Raul Dominguez Jr., all the Dominguez family. I want to send a shout out to all my hometown.
Yeah.
It was a dream, man. Like coming out of a small town like that, we didn't have much. So when I got to play with the Cumbia Kings and La Mafia, I got produced with them, and the rest of whatever's happened. It's a dream come true, man. To be able to come back and rep your hometown,
For sure, definitely. So right now, well, I guess I would say not, like as of today, going forward, what plans do you guys have for further? We just kicked off 2024, obviously, just a couple of weeks into, or a week, or should I say, a week and a half into 2024. What plans or what goals do you guys have set this year right now for Los Lost Boys?
We're working on the new album. We're working on the actual album right now. It's either going to be an EP or full album. We have enough to do an album though. So that's the plan, is to get more music out. It's really just, as a producer, I'm taking a different approach this time. I mean, we've always been real, like, almost secretive, where people are like, oh, let's not tell them what we're doing and this and that. And now it's kind of like the world has changed with the internet and social media. So now it's kind of like we just need to put stuff out there and not be so afraid of not, being secretive and trying to build up and teasers. And it's just, hey, let's just put it out and let the people see it, let them decide, see if they like it. That's all. I mean, there's no rocket science, man. It's just have fun, make something that you're happy with. That's what we're doing.
Getting that new music out and coming to a city near you, getting our show on, and
for sure,
connect with our anthem and getting out there. So
aside from the music, we're also getting the band ready, because we're gonna start playing some shows here pretty soon.
Okay.
This year. So we are booking right now, guys, for 2024. So if you're a promoter, a festival, private parties, we also do. Yes, we do quinceañeras and weddings and parties. So if you guys want the Lost Boys to come rock it, you can text me. It's 361-834-4007. You can come back to this video and get the number, or we'll comment it. Mama G put the number of the booking info down there, but you can call us and we'll come to your city and jam. So that's pretty much what we're up to. Just putting new music out right now. Trying to get more exposed with I want to say we're not new, but we're a new name. We've been around, but it's like starting over with a brand new band name.
And we're new together.
The cool thing though is that we get to rebrand with a whole new style and something that we both put our creative juices together and
for sure.
We're coming out with a new fusion that we're trying to be innovative. We're doing something that not too many people are doing yet.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and it shows definitely. I mean, because it's a fresh sound to me. I haven't heard anything, into my ears that I've heard when I went with this song right here. Like I said, you guys are onto something different, and it's fresh. You know what I mean? You're always going just like Ricky mentioned earlier. You take the time to sit back and see where everything and where the music is going and what the sounds and everything that it has. That opens up. You listen to everything. Yeah, definitely raise the bar another level. And you guys did that with this song right here. Definitely did that. So as hopefully everybody would jump on this the way we are. We're definitely playing it right now. Actually, we're featuring the song on Houston's Tejano Hits once an hour, every hour.
because honestly, I'm gonna be honest again. I like to keep it real. We're shooting it out to a lot of stations and we're getting a lot of support, but there's still some stations that are just still haven't really, either they haven't seen it yet or got it. But we need that extra support, because I'm very well involved with the industry, and I got a lot of friends in the industry, and everything I hear all the time is, well, there's not enough new bands, there's not enough new music, Tejano's dead, this and that. And well, we're bringing a new sound. I want to call it New Tejano. I think we're New Tejano, just saying.
Right.
But we're trying to bring that. So here it is. So now we just need that support from the stations to like, hey man, help us out. And we'll help you out too with your events, and it's all about helping each other out, and let's bring this on the back, man. So we're the next generation up to bat, and I think we're taking responsibility to try to hand the baton and take things to another level and get the newer generation more involved. So, and I just want to send a lot of love and shout out to all the other bands out there right now too that are I'm not going to say struggling, because it is hard, but that are really trying and not not giving up. Don't give up, guys. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep putting some good stuff out there, and keep fighting to keep this our genre going. You know,
Going,
'cause,
yes.
you know, who else is
Yeah,
gonna do it?
and you know, like you said, they're going back, and they say it all the time. They're tired of hearing, you know, the stuff from the '90s, the way that it sounds and everything. Everybody's bringing a lot of the new stuff to the table. Like you said, it's already there. You're basically putting it on their plate. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and if they, it's to me, it just doesn't make it. There's a lot of arrogant bastards out there, you know, from other radio
I love
stations
it.
that don't want to, you know. It's no doubt about that. You know what I mean? I said I've heard it all. I've heard every freaking excuse you can possibly think of. You know, and it's ridiculous. You know, it's just sad. You know, and you know, people like that is what's holding the you know, our industry back, the Tejano industry. You know what I mean? The genre
And we're not
music.
the only,
It's
we're
just-
not the only
it-
ones.
no, definitely not just. I'm saying, you know, not as you guys as Los Lost Boys, and there's a lot of groups out there. There's a lot of great talent, a lot of upcoming artists that have great music.
To our
know?
good friend Eddie Quintanilla. Of course, he's the king of cumbia. Still putting out. He just came out with a song with Banda MS. I mean, he's got
Yes, it's
giant
amazing too.
people.
Killer song.
AB. Then you got Gabriel Zavala. Shout out to Gabe, Mario,
Mhm.
all our producer friends, both, you know, artists that are
Eddie P.
they're putting good stuff out, and we support all you guys, man. We're all camaradas in the industry, and that's what it's about. Is we need to get together and, you know, support each other, man, and just show love. Love is the answer to me. I think that's the answer to everything. Is love, man. Just show love.
What do you
For
say?
sure. Says Jesse Villalobos. It's awesome to see how far you've come, Chris.
Theater guy.
Making our small town shine. Great to congratulate you, Ricky, in person. Movie theater guy. He says again, congratulations to you both.
Thanks, Jesse, man. That means a lot, bro.
Yes, sir.
And Tejano Swag Radio right there. That's the Mr. Sean Tejano Swag. You know, Sombrano.
Shout out to Sean.
Yes,
Yeah, I know Sean
yeah.
real well.
Yes,
Shout out,
big
brother.
shout
Thank
out
you
to
for your support always.
Thank you, Sean.
That
I was about
guy
to
as
say,
well.
Facebook users, he's on it tonight.
Yeah.
It's different people.
That's the man with the velvet voice. Who's that? Keith? No, come on now.
The Velvet Boy.
Birdie. Birdie.
It's all about you,
Shout out.
Keith.
That's right, man. That's right.
Celina también is watching here. Saludos amigos. She's watching the show. Big shout out to her as well for
Shout out to
tuning in
Celina.
here. Let's see here. We got here. Los Lost Boys have a very unique sound. It says, you know, keep up the great work, brothers. Sergio Barbosa right there.
And that's what, man, that just makes my day, man, because we work really hard, and there's only a few
yeah.
people around us that see it, you know, like my mom, Alyssa, you know, there's just certain close people see us, or even me, like late nights, no sleep. I still work a day job. I still work at Q Productions. I work there with Quintanilla. I've been there 12, 13 years already. So I wake up at 8 in the morning, and I might be up all night to about 6. I'm shooting this guy drafts, sleep for an hour, and I go to work. And the same
It's a
thing for the
grind,
next
man.
few
It's a
days,
grind.
man. So I've been up for like the last 2-3 weeks just on this single, getting the mix and then the music video. I haven't gotten a break yet, but I think after today I might get like a day or two to finally chill. But it's so much hard work. And then people just hear it for 2-3 minutes and they're like, oh, okay, cool. But luckily, seeing comments like that, that's what makes me feel like, all right, people are appreciating it. And that's what makes us want to do more.
Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my mom out there. She's starting to feel better. So thank
Shout
you
out
all
to
for
Army.
your prayers. Shout out to my
Armin
mom.
Villarreal.
Love you, mama.
But yeah,
Shout out.
keep the feedback coming. We want to hear what you guys honestly think, man. Let us know what you think about the song. So far, it's been good. It's been really good. So that makes my day. Makes his day, I'm sure.
That's right.
Yeah. So Sergio says he needs y'all down over in Dallas. So
We love
Let's
to come.
go.
We love to come.
D-Town.
heck yeah. So if you guys are watching the show, let us know where you're watching from, and you know, we'll send you a shout out. Loretta McCarthy, that man, way to go. You're awesome. So she's
Shout
watching
out
the
to
show.
Loretta.
Thank you.
And guys, we do got. I gotta make my little plug here. We got koozies, T-shirts, all kinds of merch on our website. It's
Those
Los Boys
lostboys.com.
with a Z.
Yeah, there's the t-shirts, hoodies, everything on there. Go check it out. Make sure you get some merch.
Yeah, man. We're gonna be putting some new stuff on there, by the way, here in the next week.
Cool. Good deal.
So yeah, go check it out.
Look it up, grab you some merch, guys, as well, and download the new single. It's already out, available on all digital platforms. And also go out there to YouTube, check out the new video. We just played it here in the show. You can always go back and watch it as well. We featured that here tonight on Tejano Time Podcast. Again, what kind of obstacles and challenges have you guys faced, in your time in the industry? And let's just do it right now in your time with the Lost Boys. Let's not go back to what it was or before, because before it was what it was. You know what I mean? But now, being that you guys are just Lost Boys, you know what I mean? I know there's always an obstacle. There's always struggles. There's always things that you guys have to overcome right now, and doors being shut and opened and whatnot. But talk about that a little bit. I mean, how is it for you guys right now?
Man, you
being
are
2 years, young into the
cutting questions. There's some good questions though.
I mean, we touched on one of them a little bit. We were saying with the trend and
the radio is one. You know what? And I know he's got some to say about this too. I'll start first, if you don't mind. See, what's crazy is that for some of you that don't know, and I'm not trying to bring it up a bunch, but Kumi Kings, I was played with Kumi Kings since 2003, off and on, till about 2 years ago, and I still help Baby here and there. We did a little tour a couple months ago, but being with that group, everything was already there. The band's established, everything was there. And then when I decided to go with Ricky and we decided to make this new group, we're having to start all over, almost, not all the way, because we have some, we're a little established, but it's a new name. So we're having to start over in the sense of promoting. People don't know the name, so we're having to prove ourselves all over again.
And then you take in consideration. I mean, I was doing my thing solo before I joined the
That's right.
All Stars. So I was with them for about 6 years, 7 years. So I was under them. So I stepped away from doing, my connections and the thing I had going. So getting back into it, it's almost like you got to hit the ground running and try to get back in connection with the people you're used to working with the stations and the DJs, because like you said, when you're in a band like that, everything's already set up and there for you. Now we're kind of back on our own, and we're having to do it ourselves.
And I'm gonna be honest, man. Let's keep it real here, but I'm gonna get down to the nitty dirty, what we really go through, like, and all right, no filter. I'm just gonna say it. So
go for it.
We have some great shows, man. We're getting good placements. They give us some primetime spots, and we started out right off this, a good head start playing festivals and big shows with good names. But once in a while, we have some haters that are involved, here and there, and they try to sabotage us, or, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna name no names, but yeah, you can use our drums, and then all of a sudden, 10 minutes before, hey, you can't use them now, stuff like that. Those are like things that nobody sees in the background that we go through, or just certain people trying to block us because they know we're gonna make some noise. I'm not trying to be cocky, I'm trying to be humble, but
right. But you gotta be straight up.
We're good, but they're trying to keep us from being on this show or doing this.
But that's the thing, Keith, you were talking about earlier is when you're able to work together, you know what I mean, with other people. There's enough for everybody else to eat. There's enough for everybody to shine. Just because somebody else just because we shine or just because they shine doesn't mean somebody else can't shine. Everybody can shine. Everybody can do the thing. We like to play our role in showing other people love and helping, support and encouraging other people.
All I would say is
music.
All I would say
is
a big thing. Get to know us, man. Get to know us, because really,
that too. Because
we're very loving and friendly, man.
Yeah.
And we share our equipment with people, and we're not stingy. I mean, hey, we play together. You want to use our whatever? Hey, here you go, bro. Like, we're not like that, But people sometimes judge, and those are just little, real obstacles that we go through on the road. And like I said earlier, the radio play, we just need a little more help. It's going good. People are playing it, but there's still some more stations that it's hard,
It's hard,
and that's really it. I can't think of.
I mean, and the other thing, like, before, I mean, this is our first original single. Before, people, we would get, well, you guys only do covers, or when you gonna do your own song? Now we do it.
So here you go.
You know what I'm saying? So, and we got.
So far, nobody said anything bad
yet.
This is
the first. We got plenty more coming, but we're trying to, with our sound and our style, connect with our people and connect with our raza, and give people some good music and a good show once we're out there and once we're back out there, and just be able to go out and do what we love to do, man.
And I want to add something to what he's saying. I do want to say we are trying to earn this on our own. We're not riding on anybody's coattails. We're not trying to use our past or we're really honestly trying to make some new music that's us. We feel it's all us, and earn it on our own with our new name. And we're just taking all the challenges and let's go, Papa. So that's where we're at, and 2024 is looking pretty good so far. We got some things in the works. Like, I don't want to talk about it just yet, but when things start happening, God willing, things are going to be a lot better soon for us. So we just want to say thank you.
As long as you guys keep supporting like you are, we thank you. We already
for
thank
sure.
you.
Thank you guys.
Yes.
Yes, everybody out there, all the fans that are tuned into the show. There's a lot of them out there that are still tuned into the show as well. Share the live, guys. If you're out there, share the live as well. Let's definitely share it.
And we thank you, Keith. You've been supporting since day one too. Since we dropped those
Actually,
Lost Boys, you were one of the first.
You were
ones
our first interview, I think. And
yes, way. It's been a minute.
We're one of the first ones, if not the first, to do it like this with the video. And then next thing I know, I saw Keith doing all the big artists, and you were one of the first to really do it, man. So you're a pioneer.
Definitely definitely trying to keep it what my father opened the door for me to do. Back in the days, he allowed me to follow his footsteps and always encouraged me to do it. And my dad Santos Leal, so big shout out to my dad as well. My pops, I was doing very well. You know what I mean? He's always under the weather here and there, but he's doing very, very well right now. No, he's I got off the phone with him. I hadn't talked to him in a couple of days, and I got off the phone with him. He was happy to talk to me as always. You know what I mean? Again, the guy will give you his shirt off his back, and regardless of the situation, man. He's just a great, humble guy. Loves what he does, and he's gonna die doing what he does. And it's just being on the radio, And gotta hand it to him, Mr. Santos Leal says here is a great man. Ronnie Lucero has got us tuned in as well.
That's right.
Thank you, Ronnie. And let's see here. Elsa también, or I'm sorry, it's the Chrissy E. Love Santos Leal. Big shout out to Chrissy E. That's from Corpus Christi.
Did her logo also.
Yeah. She's an amazing artist. Got some great music as well. So follow her, guys. Erasmo, Ramon también. What up, Ricky?
Hey, big shout out to Erasmo. He's okay. When you were talking about obstacles that we go through, I gotta say that Erasmo's there at a lot of shows that we do. I think he's with the Global, and he runs the sound, but he always takes care of us, always has our back. I just want to say thank you, Erasmo, man, for always showing us love, because you're one of those people that's had our back from day one, and people like that deserve the credit, man. They deserve to be recognized. Yeah. So much love to Erasmo.
Yeah, man.
There you go. Big shout out to Danny Farias también. Says good job, guys. Saludos, Danny. Appreciate you watching the show. That's right. So anybody else out there that's got us tuned in? Mr. Birdie says here, says your dad, El Godfather, is a great friend and a great man as well. So appreciate that, Birdie. Thank you so much for watching the show tonight here on Tejano Time podcast. Roberto Villarreal, también proud of you, Ricky.
It's my pops. What up, pops? Love you. I'm in Florida.
Awesome. Oh, in Florida. All right. We got some people out there in Florida who got us tuned in. Your pops. A big shout out to you guys. So what's next for you guys? We talked about 2024 and everything like that, but we want to know. You did mention you weren't sure about an EP or an album wise. So any thought that you have? I mean, you guys I'm sure put thought into it right now, but what do you think is the best thing going forward? EP or an album? You got enough music, like you said. You have a lot
right now asking that question, because we're still literally Raleigh. We're raw in the element of creating that.
As you can see, I mean, we have those Lost Boys, and then you have Chris Doms, and you have Ricky Valens, and Chris has history of his own music and probably projects he's going to be
still producing for other artists.
Ricky Valens, I have my music I was doing before the Cumbia King All Stars, and now I have what I'm doing with Chris with Lost Boys, and so we have a lot of things going on as well with Lost Boys. I
want to elaborate on
live. I don't know if we're gonna do that live video for Get a Cassette.
I'll let that out. So I want to touch real quick on what he was just saying. So
sure.
I changed my name as well, Chris Doms, because I want to rebrand myself not only as just a musician or a producer, but also as an artist myself creatively. So Ricky Valens is always going to be Ricky Valens. I've got my thing, Chris Doms. We've got Los Lost Boys when we're together. But the whole reason why this single right here says Chris Doms and Ricky Valens is because I wanted people to get to know us better as individual artists again. So if he features with another artist or I produce another artist, we're all interchanged. We're all interconnected, you know? So look out for more projects. I'm actually producing some other female artists right now too. And I'm sure I'll be coming out with some stuff on my own. Ricky's going to have some solo stuff I'm going to be helping him with too. So I don't want you guys to ever think that we're breaking up or not. It's not like that. We're just having fun creating. Yeah, we're doing whatever we want. Like there's no rule.
Having fun, man. Going
out. So he might have a Ricky Valens single coming out. I might have a Chris Doms. We'll have a Lost Boys features. I mean, look out for all kinds of capirotada like that because we're not gonna be following any rules anymore. We're just doing that. So
break every which one of them, huh?
And so Lost Boys is a full band. It's not just us two. This first video that you saw, it has us two. Like I said, I'm trying to rebrand both of us, but we're actually gonna do another video with this song with the full band, where you see the accordion and the bajo and the bass and all the guys with us. So because I did have someone ask me the other day, they're like, "Hey man, well I know y'all started with 10 guys and now it's just y'all two." And I was like,
that's going back to that. That's another obstacle.
Yeah, that's another obstacle.
Band, keeping musicians.
Yeah.
Having a family of guys that all work well together. You know what I mean? That's
let's
a hard
talk about
thing.
that.
That's a hard thing.
Let's get into that, can we, real quick?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a deep conversation right there. I have to let it out now that we're live in front of everyone because I personally do get hit up a lot, or I get little remarks or comments like, "Well, man, can't seem to keep a band, huh? Or must be hard keeping a band, or there must be a reason."
Whose voice is that?
I don't know, right? I have a couple in my mind,
like somebody I know.
But no, the honest truth is we just started this band, and when you start a new band, I think I went a little too fast putting this group with Ricky together because we really, in 2 weeks, the first week I got the band together, the next week we made all the music and we did a live show on YouTube, and in 2 weeks we had it all done, and that's very hard for a band to do. So I did kind of just went all out and got a lot of guys. So when you start seeing it shrink, it just means that I'm starting to weed out, not just weed out, but finding the perfect chemistry is very hard. So if you see us with less guys, it doesn't mean that we can't keep a band. It's just that we're trying to mold things as we go to make things better and better and better. So that's really all it is. And we're not the only ones, man. I know established bands, I'm not going to name any names, big bands that have, it's hard keeping a band for them too. So I just want to elaborate, let you guys know we're not having trouble keeping the band. It's not shrinking. It's just that I'm trying to change some direction and where we're going with certain songs, things we have planned. So like I said, we added a bajo player. There's little adjustments. So that's really the truth. It's not that we're having trouble with band guys. And then some guys, we have amazing guys, but they have a serious job. I mean, we're not touring every day the week. We're not like Intocable or like these known bands that's all they do. So it's hard when they have a refinery job or they're hard, they can't make it. So you'll see me on Facebook, "Hey, any bass players, any drums?" Because I'm trying to find someone last minute to make that show. So that's really what all that's about. So if you see me posting, that's all it is. There's no drama. There's no personal vendettas or nothing like that. So just want to keep it real and let you guys know. So yeah, if you guys are musicians and you do want to roll, we do have I want to say a badass band. We've got some talented guys.
And if they tell you there's drama, don't believe everything.
Yeah, don't believe everything you see on Facebook. Don't believe everything. So get to know us. Like I said, that's my new quote. Get to know us. Get to know us.
Don't believe everything.
We're nice guys.
So Pablo Urbina is watching. You guys are familiar with Pablo, right? Urbina from La Traición. Yes, big shout out to him. He says here, Erasmo is a good dude. True talk, outright great dude. Mi compadre por vida.
Love you, compadre. Hey, hope you're doing well, man. I saw him in Houston recently. I was helping La Diferencia. Shout out to Ricardo Castillon, by the way. That's my other brothers. And sometimes their guys help us out too. So we're all one big family, man. And
yeah. That's the way it should be, you know. It should be that way. And then, like you said, there's some issues that you guys run across where you don't get to use someone's drum set or just anything. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. It's sad.
Shout
you know
out to
what I mean?
LJ and Tiger and
Yes.
Hobby and Nick
Yeah,
Torres.
they've jammed with us a few times too.
Yeah, they're badass
Good
musicians,
guys,
man.
good
But
guys.
shout out to Ricardo. I was jamming with Ricardo and I saw Pablo Arena out there in Houston, and just wanted to say it was good seeing you, man. You guys jammed La Traición.
There you go. And what is this? Catch up with Chris. I want to say that you're
Another
Los
Chris
Boys.
for the cake.
Yeah. Well, he mentioned here Los Boys has a look, the talent, and the fire for the industry even bigger than what's here in South Texas. So big shout out to this guy watching the show.
Thank you,
And-
man.
Thank you.
That's right.
Love.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So
Danny Farias says inviting you, Mr. Leal, to be a part of the Puro Vida Awards. Definitely, I would love to take part in that. So just
awesome,
send me
man.
the info and we'll work it all out, man. Appreciate you, Danny. Thank you so
We need to
much.
start getting involved with the awards too. We haven't tried, to be honest, and I think that's another reason why we're trying to create more music, because we have to have enough music to qualify.
Yeah,
these
there's different
awards.
things that qualify you. So
So if you
Yeah.
don't see us there, it's
we're
nothing
getting there.
personal. It's just that we're still we're trying to take our
Trying to-
time and do it right, you know.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, you want to take it one song at a time. You don't
Yeah,
want to
it starts
just put something out and rush it and then.
And
just
honestly, Keith, we could easily, like right now tonight, I could make a quick cumbia,
quick.
1, 2, 3, ABC, put it out and sound like
Yeah.
everyone else, no problem. But trying to be innovative and creative and make our own little sound is very hard, man, very hard. And so yeah, it's just I love being on here, man. I feel like I get
Yes.
to explain the details.
All kinds of stuff will come out, right?
Careful, he's got a monster in his hand.
Yeah.
Madison Pulido is that another rising star in the Tejano music industry. There is she says, "Hi everyone, hope all is well and happy New Year, Keith Leal."
Much
Yeah.
love,
Madison. Thank
Very
you,
proud of you.
Madison.
You're doing very well. Keep up the good work. Keep grinding.
Definitely doing amazing. She's doing great things. So big shout out to you guys. We love Los Lost Boys right here. Of course, that's I believe that's your mama, huh?
Mom,
Shout out
There
to
we
you,
go.
Steve.
we love you too.
Always supporting it.
Exercise
Yes.
them legs.
There was there we go. I think this is was something that we posted here earlier. Los Lost Boys, Chris Tom sent a message to myself, Jackie Gomez, or Chris Dominguez, or Ricky Villalobos. So just look them up on social media, of course, for any booking information. I guess that's what she posted earlier when we requested that. Or
Oh,
you had
yes.
requested it.
Yes. You can hit up Jack Gomez also. For any
Yeah, for sure.
info.
Yeah. Definitely give you some info on all the great thing here. It says here from Roberto Vidal, congratulations, the chemistry is there. All is sounding great. So your pops there.
Thanks, man. That's
Thank you,
my-
Mr. V.
Once again, shout out to my pops out in Florida.
I hear he's an amazing musician as well.
Yeah, he is. He used to play back in the day. Played Tejano. Played for a band called Latin Sounds up in
I
Michigan.
didn't know that.
Yeah, Lansing, Michigan.
Wow.
Shout out to my hometown, Lansing, Michigan.
Yes.
They get
All my
crunk over
family.
there,
Once
man.
again, my dad, love you.
Cool,
We had
man.
some people watching earlier from there. I'm not sure if they're still on there. It says, awesome, Chris, keep it rolling. I'm going to get with you to order some more merch. Orlando.
Shout out to Orlando Herrera. He used to be, he's not only a great friend, but he used to also be our drummer with my mom's band, Jackie Montego.
Okay.
So shout out to, he does his own thing now. So y'all see Orlando, show him some love.
Yeah,
So
I haven't seen him.
Yeah,
I know who
man.
you're talking about now.
He's
I believe
good,
you.
bro.
Yes, I know
Love
who
you,
you're
brother.
talking about. Met that dude way back when I was when I met you, Chris. Probably back in that day. Yeah, definitely. Yes, that's right. A big shout out to him. Appreciate you, bud, for watching the show tonight. Keith Lee, I'll give Chris my number. Tell him to call me. Need a price for a gig. Thanks.
Awesome, man.
There we go.
Let's go,
For
brother.
sure, for
We
sure.
got you.
For sure, we'll definitely hook him up.
I want to send a special shout out also to Mike Berrigan out there. He might be listening right now, but Mike B, he is always there for us. He helps us with, road crew. He's just part of the
Okay.
family. Anything we're doing, he's always has our back. He's like a backbone in our family here. So I just want to send a shout out to Mike out there. I think he's under the weather, but I hope you feel better, bro. And thank you for everything you do for Los Lost Boys, me and Ricky and I.
That's right.
And I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to remember everybody I can to thank, because there's so many people that help us and support us, man, and it's just unreal.
Right. Yep. There's so many people out there. You guys have a great following. You know what I mean? You've got some people that are watching from all over. Ruby Dominguez here, Los Lost Boys.
Speaking of following, go at us on if you haven't added our Los Lost Boys Facebook page or Instagram, go find us and like us or follow us right now. That really helps us out, guys. I think we have about 18,000 on our Facebook right now, maybe 19, and we're still growing. But go follow, guys. Go look for it.
That's right. I recently started up a new page under Ricky Villarreal, even though my artist name is Ricky Valens. I know something happened with my
he had a lot of followers.
What's up, Scott? Yeah, something happened with my pages some years back. There was something
got hacked or something.
Yeah, so I had to keep restarting some pages. So I'm just now getting my
getting it back in.
I had to change my last name in order to get it.
Hey, we both barely we're new to the TikTok.
Villarreal is my last name. So shout out to my Villarreal familia up in Michigan, man.
Go find us on TikTok. TikTok also, right?
TikTok as well, under Ricky Valens, Chris Doms, or Los Lost Boys.
We just made some new accounts.
Made some new pages. We're gonna start putting up some new content on there too.
Yeah,
some new fun stuff. So
I want to show behind the scenes too at one point of the making of the song, because I have videos of in the making, we're writing it. When Ricky's there in the garage practicing it, and we're memorizing the vocals, and it's hard. It's hard to memorize. I send him all kinds of songs, and he has to go word for word, man. And I gotta give it to this man, dude. He goes all out and writes it, and then he translates it, and then he memorizes it all so he can feel what the words are. And like that's a true artist right here, man. Because a lot of people just sing songs and like carry. I'm not trying to be uncool or anything, but they just sing songs. But when you start translating it and like going through the motions, and this guy puts in feet, man.
Damn. And that's what it's all about. You got the platform, you got it, use it. You know what I mean? That's awesome, man, guys. Man, Chris and Ricky on the show here today, and we're talking about Chris Doms and Ricky Valens. All right, it's the Los Lost Boys, guys. New single out already, all over the airwaves. Playing on radio stations, on several radio stations throughout the state of Texas as well. It's all over digital platforms. Okay, guys. So add it to your playlist. Go out there and search the song. The song is Quiero que sepas. All right. I'm gonna go throw that up on the screen right quick one more time. Ricky Valens and Chris Doms. There you go. Los Lost Boys. Lo que sepas. Go out there, add it to your playlist, ladies and gentlemen. We want to appreciate everybody that took the time to join us here on the live tonight, as well everybody that's watching. I mean, there's still plenty of people watching all over our platforms out there tonight. Thank you so much. Go out there and follow Tejano Time Podcast as well. We're on YouTube and también also on Facebook at Tejano Time Podcast. So it's we got always bringing in artists here to talk a little bit about what's happening with these guys, what's happening with them. You know what I mean? This year is going to be a great year. I can guarantee you that. Just from Los Lost Boys, their song is already out, and it's popping. Okay, it's good. The video is out as well. Go to YouTube, search them out there, man. Go out there. What are you guys under on YouTube? Just Los Lost Boys?
Yeah, you can search Los Lost Boys.
There you go.
You'll find our channel there.
Yeah. Well, and you also have, again, it's for the people out there that are familiar with it, they know that you have a couple of cover songs out as well. You had the Desvelado remix, and then Nunca Voy a Olvidarte, which were the couple of the original, not original, but some of the cover songs that you guys did when you first came back, when you guys came out. Were some.
It's good. It's funny because, like, say Desvelado, for example, it wasn't supposed to be a single or anything. We did it for fun, just for the live show, to get the band going. But we didn't copy it. We didn't play it the way Bobby Pulido did it. I revamped all the music. Yeah. Ricky brought in some R&B vibes. I brought the talk box. If you guys don't know what a talk box is, it's like it's a little tube you put in your mouth, and it's like a California love. Roger Troutman. Bruno Mars recently had it. MC Magic. So I think I'm one of the first ones to do it on cumbia that I know of. So we try to bring that element with Desvelado. So we decided, a lot of people liked it. We're digging it. So we said, let's shoot it out. So we shot it out to the radio, and thank you for everyone that's been spinning it. So that was our song for a little bit. And then I'm just excited, man, to have this. We finally have an original now. It's ours. It's nobody
yours.
Else.
Yeah, exactly.
And I got to ride it with Betterline, and it's just, it's a feeling that you can't describe, man. It's just a special feeling.
Yep. I mean, I can feel it right now. I mean, I would say, again, just be patient, guys. I mean, I know you guys waited long enough, but I mean, hey, this is your, like you said, this is yours. This is your song. This is it. You know what I mean? And it sounds amazing, guys. I mean, I have to give you guys all the credit. For, putting your minds together when you go into the studio. Like you said, you're very, very necio when you get in there, and I figured that. You know what I mean? I said, Chris. I don't know. I mean, I know Chris. I've known him for quite a while, but Chris is, is I wouldn't say I wouldn't say a perfectionist. Would I say that? About what do you think, Ricky? Ricky? Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm a perfectionist, but he's a perfectionist.
He is too.
He's a perfectionist. So,
He's like, nah, I can do it better. No, I can do it better. That's like, you sure? I think it's good, man.
or he hit me with that. You think you can do it a little bit like?
Oh yeah, a little more airy,
a little more,
this sound. He's like, where do you get this stuff from, man?
But then the next week, actually, I like the way you did it that way. Can you go back to that one?
Yeah, I'm all over the place. Some people
Like, which one you want, Chris?
they
Which
think
one you
I'm
want?
indecisive, but the honest truth is I'm a creative person. So even when I eat, or we go eat, him too, we like to sample different stuff, or if we're having adult beverages, I like to change it up because I like to sample everything. So yeah, I'm nesting in the studio.
It says Chris is surgeon in the recording studio. Truth. That's from Christina Trevino.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no idea.
So everybody that's watching, again, thank you guys so much for taking the time to join us here on the Tejano Time podcast. As always, these guys are always great to have them on the show. Always good times as well. We want to see him on the road sometime soon. So be on the lookout. Again, there's some shows that he's going to be talking about very, very soon. Follow their Facebook page. Follow them on Instagram, TikTok, and whatnot. They're already planning some shows. I would say probably by summer. I mean, if anything,
we're still filling in dates too, man. We still have a lot of dates open, so feel free to hit us up, man. It's that easy. It's just a phone call, email away. If you want to email us, it's Los Lost Boys with a Z1 at gmail.com, or just go on our website, Los Lost Boys with a Z.com. There's a little form on there, and you can just let us know what you have, and we'll get it. Shout out to Leslie Garcia from Houston
watching the show as well. So again, guys, what about the most important? What do you think about the most? What is the most important aspect of performance when you guys are out there?
Getting the crowd crunk, man. For me, I think,
yeah,
and we do a good job of that. I think, because I remember a show we did in Pleasanton. We played with our good friends Jay Bettis. Shout out to Jay Bettis. And there was a band before us, but when we came on, they literally started dancing in a circle, man. They were just going and going, and the promoter looked at me and she was like, "Man, we gotta bring you guys back because y'all got everyone dancing." And we play a lot of cumbia, so we're basically a cumbia band, but we like to fuse it up with different styles. And we're trying to bring a modern, what you hear in hip hop and English into the Tejano market.
The Tejano market, yes.
Tejano, we're trying to go everywhere.
Everywhere.
Whatever works,
Yeah, and the sound is there for sure, guys. So keep up the great work. I'm hoping that you guys, I just can't wait for some more music. You know what I mean? I mean, this one, how are you gonna top this one? Should I say? This one here right now is gonna be amazing. It's gonna blow up for you guys, but. To top this one right here, again, it's going back to the studio, me a little necio again, whatnot.
I wish I could show you some other ones that we have that are pretty good. Man. But I think, and it's crazy that we're here talking about this right now because I literally had some conversations today. Some Avi hit me up, and then another guy hit me up, a friend of mine, and they all said the same thing. And they were like, "Man, you know what? This is a good song, man. I love it. It's got a good groove, good thing. But I still think you guys need an azuquita, or y'all need like a fast song, a dance for the dances, the club." And I said, you know what? I actually have it. We almost put it out in April, but I see what you're saying. So I think the next one, it's most likely going to be a club banger dance, faster pace, power.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens because
don't give them too much grace.
Yeah, we're all over the place, man, right now. So, but. It won't hurt, man. It won't hurt to say that. But
so Henry is Street Talk.
What up, Henry?
What up, Hen?
On 2-0.
Yes, big shout out. Street Talk Entertainment Magazine is tuned in, so big shout out to Henry.
Yeah, Henry Z. Much love, brother.
Thank you for watching the show. And if you guys missed the video, again, I'm going to say it again. Go out there and get it on YouTube. Go out there and check it out. You can always go back and rewind this here after the show as well. Go back and check out the video and hear it over and over and over and over and whatnot. If you like it, go to YouTube as well. View it there. It's out. Again, Quiero que sepas is the name of the song. New single that's out in the market right now from Los Lost Boys. Chris Doms, Ricky Balance. It doesn't get any better than this, guys. We appreciate you taking the time, man, to be here with us on the show tonight, man. And you're welcome back anytime. All right. 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, give me a call. We'll set it all up and we'll just go live for the hell of it. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man. We appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. And if you're watching on your TV, that's the cool thing about YouTube. You go watch that video on YouTube. It's 4K. It's clean, man.
It's clean.
It's
yes.
very clean. So
very, very clean.
Go check it out.
Amazing, man. Amazing. So again, let's put up we got the email address where they can reach you guys at losboys@gmail.com as well. We flashed it on the screen earlier. A phone number. Is there a phone number you can just throw out there for us one more time?
Yeah, it's 361-834-4007. And that you can reach that number for bookings.
For bookings.
And or anything.
And don't forget to check out their website as well, and go out there and grab some merch that they have on sale right now as well. And they got some new stuff coming up very, very soon as well from those Lost Boys. So if you guys are out there interested in any merch, hey, go out there and hit them up, man. Check it out, man. They got a lot of great things from hoodies, caps, koozies, and whatnot, all kinds of great stuff. So, again, we appreciate you guys. Ricky, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. I know it was you were a little late though, huh? But it's okay. You're right here. we got it going. For everybody that was tuned in and waited, we appreciate your patience. Okay, guys, we thank you so much. Again, Chris, always, man, a pleasure. You guys, Ricky, best of luck to you guys in 2024, man. Just you're gonna kick it off great right now with the great single that you have right now, and just keep it rolling, man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us always.
No problem, man. You guys have a blessed night. Thank you.
You too,
brother. Thanks, man.